Welcome to this tutorial. I'm going to show how to add custom music to Project M and Brawl Minus, and I assume any other Brawl hack that utilizes the same installation as those. So first you'll want to use this BRSTM converter. Song files in Brawl, at least, I'm pretty sure it's all Wii games, but in Brawl at least, they're BRSTM files, and so this program will convert whatever song file you want to add into a BRSTM so that it will be able to read it. So when you open the program, there's a few options. I like to always keep it loop start to end, because if you click don't loop, then once the song ends, it won't restart at the beginning, and that's basically the only other option. You can use extended versions of songs, but it takes up a lot of space on the SD card, and this is just good to have in case it runs a long time or you pause the game. So when you click OK, it'll prompt you to select a song file. So I'll just go with any Pokemon song, I guess. Sure, here's a song from Pokemon Duel. It'll run a bunch of .bat file stuff. Just let it do its thing. It won't work if the song name has some kind of like brackets or other weird symbols. So just rename the file to not have any of those symbols if it doesn't work. It doesn't usually take too long, depends on the size of the file. While it's doing that, I'll start showing the next important things to know. So the game draws data from certain locations. The file name, it looks for a certain file name, sorry. And so you need to rename the song's file name into whatever the corresponding data value is. It's always a letter and a number. So here's a chart that I have that I've kept track of. I also renamed the stage names to the ones that are in Project M and some of the songs to know what song you want to replace, what data value you have to give the file. How long was the song I just chose? Wow, it's still going. I think I chose the wrong file. Yeah. Say I want to replace Midnight's Revenge with this. I like to keep track of what I have here. I guess I'll just put that. I don't know what I actually am converting. So say I converted Pokemon's Red theme. I want to replace Midnight's Revenge. Then when I get this file, once the song is done converting this theme, I'll rename the file as F06. It automatically saves into the output folder right here. That's in the same folder as that. It usually doesn't take this long. I used a... Oh, this is a 30-minute song. Oops. That should show you how fast it should go when it's not a 30-minute song. These folders here are ones I've added myself. So, just to keep track of things. I like to stay organized. And done. So go in here, and here it is. So I'll rename it to F06. And now I'm going to copy it, or cut it. And I have my SD card for Project M in. So these are the files you'll have pasted into your SD card to use Project M. You want to open the Project M folder. This is the data for all Project M stuff. we go to PF sound, and then this is the only folder in here. This is all the custom songs. I have a lot put in already. Project M comes with some of them, their own custom music they put in. All you have to do is paste the file in here. And then the game will read that file. The part that's more complicated, funnily enough, is changing the text that says the song name. For both when you load up a stage and it says what song it is, and in the menu where you change the frequency of songs. It'll still say the same text. You have to change that a different way. And that's a lot more complicated. So if you don't want to do that, then you can just stop watching here. In the description, I've left download links to my spreadsheet for this, all these songs and the data values, and to the BRSTM converter. Both downloadable via Mega. I uploaded them myself. So there's a website called Smash Custom Music. If you don't want to make your own and you want to use already properly looped files, they don't have every single song. So this is if you want to put in your own custom music and not have to choose from the amount that's already posted here. But these ones will not play till the end of the song. They'll loop and keep going like the normal in-game music. I don't actually know how they do that. I also have a spreadsheet for Brawl Minus linked down there. So now on to changing the text. I have another program in here called Brawlbox. Brawlbox can do a lot of things. It basically lets you read the compressed information from Wii games. So it's how like data miners can see stuff. There's a lot of things you can do with it, so try not to get distracted by all that because I don't understand most of it either. But with your Project M SD card, go to the SD card, in Brawlbox, open in Project M, PF, and info2, info.pack. A whole bunch of things will come up. The only thing you need to worry about here is miscellaneous data 140. These are all the song names, and you just want to click on one and just type in whatever you want, and it'll show up when you save this. The menus that show up when you load in a stage and the menus for changing the music frequency both utilize different text lists. So if you want to do this one in info.pack and miscellaneous data 140, but you also want to go to menu 2, mu menu main.pack. There's a heck of a lot more here, but you want to go to miscellaneous data 7. You don't have to manually replace both because you can right click and do export to export the file and then go to the other one and do replace and then select the file. So I was slow and a bit all over the place during this tutorial, so I'm sorry, but I hope that it's helpful. It's not too hard. If you have any questions, ask, and like I said, in the description is everything you'll need. It has Brawlbox, it has the BRSTM converter, and it has both a spreadsheet for Project M and for Brawl Minus. Thank you for watching.